Yo there, gamers! Billy here, and I want to go over something that I think is actually really cool. I know a lot of you guys are going to dig it, because if you're like really into Nintendo Power like I was back in the day, this might be something you want to check out. That is Retro Video Game Magazine, and I forgot that this actually was a thing, because I heard about the Kickstarter a while back, and for whatever reason I never really looked into it a whole lot. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, whatever. I guess I was just busy, my mind was on other things. But a couple of weeks ago I looked and saw that Melvar had actually gotten a subscription to it, I guess through the Kickstarter or whatever, and I saw it and I picked it up and I was like, what is this? And I totally forgot about it. And I was like, holy crap, this is really awesome. It's a magazine. I mean, this is like the quality of like a Game Informer magazine. People are probably going to fill up the comment section, Game Informer sucks or whatever, I don't know, but I don't even get it anymore, so I don't know. But no, this is like a really professional quality magazine, and that's the first thing that really struck me about it. And I think it's really cool. A lot of contributors, a lot of different contributors, like in the gaming community that you may have heard of, like Sean Baby, Chris Kohler, different guys like that. So this is no fly-by-the-night operation here. I mean, this is like a really high-quality magazine with contributors who have been in the video game and a lot of the retro scene for a while now. And just like reading some of these articles is just like you can tell a lot of thought was put into them. All kinds of different articles. I mean, like articles on how to clean your systems and games. You know, there's articles about different games and all sorts of stuff, like top fives and stuff. It kind of runs the gamut. If you're into retro gaming, there's no reason why you wouldn't be interested in this magazine. And like, well, here's one really cool article. Actually, it talks about some of the rarest NES games. Part of the reason why I wanted to actually make this video is the fact that I was really huge in Nintendo Power, and like, magazines aren't really a thing anymore that much, except for like Playboy and stuff. But us retro gamers, we don't really have anything. There's Retro Gamer magazine like that comes out in the UK, but it comes over here rare, or where it's hard to find, and it's expensive. At least the places I get it, it's pretty expensive because it's imported from the UK. I wanted to see it succeed because the print media is dying. And so to have a retro gaming magazine, back in the old school, like in the old school days, like Nintendo Power, is really, really cool. So I want to see this take off because it's you know what, I'm an old timer, I guess. So, but I think they also have digital subscriptions too, so you don't actually have to get the print magazine. But this is cool, and I want to see it do well. So I want you guys to go check it out. And we got the second issue here, of course, and this one's, on the front cover, it's got the River City Ransom, the new River City Ransom game that's coming out. I really like this one because it's got a collecting article about some of the really hard to find Super Nintendo games, which I find really kind of interesting. And another thing I really like about this issue is there's an article on some of the old artwork on games, and that's really hits really close to the heart for me personally, because I think one of the coolest things about collecting video games in general, I mean, why not just have them like on ROM and stuff and just be able to play them on your computer? Well, I want the real hardware, obviously, and I also love the artwork, like the artwork on the cards and the game boxes and stuff like that. To me, it adds to the experience, and it's part of it. And I really have an attachment to all the blood, sweat, and tears that went into some of that really cool artwork on the games. So I really enjoyed that article in the magazine, and and overall, I mean, the magazines are just really cool. So guys, please go check them out. I really want to see this magazine do good, which is, again, one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. So check them out, and if you decide to get a subscription, I know you're not going to be disappointed. So I don't have a closing. Game on. Oh, it's so generic.